Welcome back to episode 8 and our trip to James Bond Island. We had not much to do for a couple of days, so we decided to take this tour. They picked us up at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and it took 2 hours after we drove all over the island to get to where the boat departed from. Here we have arrived to an island that has a cave. So we were given hard hats, and we were accompanied by a couple other tour boats, plenty of people. Where those people are coming down the stairs is where the entrance to the cave is. It was dark inside, so we used our phones as flashlights to find our way through. Each group got a different color helmet, I guess, so we don't get mixed up. On the other side of the cave, it comes out to this little opening overlooking a water source of some sort. Picture of me. This is on the beach as we're getting ready to go. Everybody in the group took turns having their picture taken at that opening. Here's Aaron getting his picture taken. So, leaving this island, we're headed now towards the James Bond Island. These boats were fast. I think we had about 40 or 50 people on board. Most of the people were speaking Spanish, and I think they were from Brazil. So on this particular island, they stopped the boat and they pulled up with these two-man rafts, and we had a guide that took us around the inside of and around these pillars. So I asked the guy how much he made for doing this, and he does 3 trips a day, and he makes $6. So each boat had 2 tourists, and the guy rowing was the tour guide for each boat. We were able to go underneath some of these pillars, but on others it was too dangerous because the tide was coming in and we didn't want to get stuck. Here we are at James Bond Island. And it was very crowded with tourists, of course. They have built a dock since they made the movie, of course. And the island was populated by a lot of locals trying to sell trinkets. I kind of feel sorry for them. I don't know how much money they made. Maybe they did pretty good, I don't know. But there was a lot of competition selling devices. I had to get a close-up of these pangas. I mean, it's pretty hard to believe they have this huge motor on a stick. Here's a shot from where you disembark across the island. Notice a little stand set up for selling devices. Okay, now we went to lunch at this little Muslim island on stilts that was built, I believe, by the Japanese a long time ago, but it's now inhabited by what they say are about 360 families. So they parked the boat on this well-built, well-maintained wharf, and inside the pavilion they had a buffet set up that was actually pretty good. Here's the boats parked outside. Here's a shot from the gift shop looking out towards the pavilion. Then after lunch we walked around the island, felt like we could go any place we want to. So we took various shots at different points. I wanted to get a shot of this rickety walkway. I mean, I don't know if I'd let my kid walk around here. Not only could you fall through, but I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to fall overboard. So here's a picture looking back on the boat, me sitting there, probably as we're moving along. And that's the end of this episode.